What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video on the Texas Rangers report. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down if the Texas Rangers should trade Isiah Kiner-Falefa. But if this is your first time watching the channel, make sure to subscribe right now because I'm your #1 source for all things Texas Rangers on YouTube. But also make sure to join the Discord because we talk about Rangers things 24/7 there. So this isn't a surprise to anybody that Isiah Kiner-Falefa is going to be a hot commodity on the trade market once the lockout is over, because we inked Corey Seager to a 10-year contract. He's going to be the starting shortstop, not IKF, and we would be like, okay, you can move him to second. Marcus Semien's there, of course, so we can move him to third base. But I think Josh Jung is going to be ready to handle the duties at third base this year. But you could be like, oh, you could keep Josh Jung in the minors if he's not ready, play IKF there because he has won a Gold Glove there. But you have to be thinking about the future, and I think IKF might be the best shortstop on the market after Carlos Correa and Trevor Story, and that brings a lot of good trade value, especially with 2 years of club control remaining. I mean, he's not a good hitter, but he brings solid defense. I mean, if you're an old-time fan, you could probably be like, he has solid on base and he has a decent batting average. But if you're a nerd analytic for the new age of baseball, he's not a good hitter. But I still think he could net a solid return. And for a Texas Rangers team that's wanting to win in 2023, not 2022, I think this could make a lot of sense. And especially with all the teams that could need IKF services. It's not just like it's the Yankees. We all know that the Yankees are interested because they don't want to spend top dollar on a shortstop like Correa or Story. But whenever you get more teams interested, that increases the bidding war. So Yankees could probably use him as a stopgap. The Phillies probably need upgrade over Didi Gregorius. Who knows what the Cubs are doing, but I think they could use an upgrade at shortstop. The Twins need a defensive upgrade over Jorge Polanco. I don't think, well, obviously he played second base last year. Andrelton Simmons played short. That didn't work out. They could use a shortstop, and you don't know if they're going to try to want to win this year, rebuild, but that could be a solid solution. The Blue Jays could use a third baseman. Obviously, their shortstop is going to be Bo Bichette, but, I mean, he has played third. He's played second. So it's not like they could just trade him to be a shortstop. The White Sox need a second baseman. The Angels need a shortstop, and so do the Houston Astros. I really don't know if we would trade in the division with the Angels or the Astros, but then again, it's only 2 years of IKF, and I don't think we're going to re-sign him anyways after his 2 years is up. So I really do think a trade could make sense, and especially if I've heard rumors in the new collective bargaining agreement that you could get a draft pick if you put your top prospects in the majors and they finish in the top 5 for Rookie of the Year or MVP. You could get draft picks. So, like, if we trade IKF, we lose a solid player. But if you start Josh Jung and he's ready for the majors, granted, you could actually be getting another, like, prospect because you started Josh Jung if he places top 5 for Rookie of the Year, and you get more prospects because you traded IKF. However, even though his market is going to be hot, I really don't think the Rangers would trade him unless Josh Jung has a really good spring training, because obviously you go into spring training and so let's say you trade IKF before spring training and you're just stuck with Josh Jung and he does terrible, then you're put in a sticky situation. But regardless, I do think the Rangers should make this trade because I do think he is the third best shortstop. Once obviously it's Correa, then it's Story, then I think it's IKF, and it'll bolster the farm system. It'll get the Rangers ready to compete by 2023. And if you think about it, obviously you don't want the Rangers to lose games, but most likely you will lose more games with him off the team, and you'll probably get a higher draft pick. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.